Another exciting news on the VC front. So there's going to be $100 million invested into Algorand. So we got a crypto venture capitalist firm launched a $100 million fund to invest into Algorand as a blockchain. And we know that Algorand is trying to gain some traction against Ethereum, Cardano, and Solana, which we've seen some strong growth in, especially in Solana. So the fund is a project of Arrington Capital owned by TechCrunch founder and entrepreneur Michael Arrington. And they're also invested heavily into Ripple's XRP, which is a very promising cryptocurrency as well. We're inspired by the transaction that Algorand has in the market right now with unmatched tech, robust developer resources, and vision for long-term sustainability. Algorand is empowering its community to more easily create the future of finance. And I think Algorand is the base for Zrun, which is like a really exciting NFT-based racing game for horses, and you can bet on them, and it's really exciting. Algorand is up 4% in the last 24 hours, which isn't particularly great. It's better performance than Tron, Tezos, and EOS, but not as good as Ethereum, Cardano, or Solana since 2021. But Tezos and EOS are very strong projects themselves too. So it's just a quick update on Algorand. It's not dead. If you have a position into it, just hold for a long term. I think all of these projects, it's going to stick around. No VC is going to be dumb enough to drop $100 million on a project that's not going to exist. So just, with these kind of things, if you have some in your portfolio, my suggestion is to continue to hold. More on VC news. Polygon and 0x spent $10.5 million in Ethereum DeFi developer push. They're trying to get more devs building on Polygon and the Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution. Okay, so what's happening? Polygon and 0x are spending $10.5 million to bring more people to the Polygon network. Polygon has surged in popularity because it makes DeFi projects cheaper to use. We know that. So this is just going to go into a bit more detail about what Polygon is and why it's going to be good. Polygon is an Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution, previously known as Matic. We've all made some good money out of that, of course, with the code that I made on TikTok. It allows developers building on Ethereum to do so quickly and relatively cheaply. Okay, you will know when you transfer Ethereum-based cryptocurrency to the Polygon mainnet, like it costs an arm and a leg. And ERC20 transactions, cost at least 10 to 20 bucks per transaction, which is ridiculous. And that's the issue with Ethereum, that there's an issue with functionality. And as you know, gas fee is really higher than ever before. And that's because of the number of people that are actually on the network trying to make transactions. So you have to pay higher fees to get it done. And a lot of it actually goes to the miners. But the fees have been down for over the last week because Ethereum price has dropped. And so Polygon aims to fix that scaling. So anything to do with fixing scaling issues has been very positive in the cryptocurrency market. So what does it mean to scale? It means that we're going to handle more transactions per second and also allow for lower gas fees so that more and more people can actually transact on the platform without having to pay an arm and a leg. So, and the way they do it is by sidechain solution. It's a semi-independent blockchain that allows a tandem associated with the main chain, in this case, the Ethereum. So in fact, Ethereum is its own mainnet, and then Polygon is now its own mainnet as well to improve the speed and the capabilities. And the capabilities really mean more transaction per second. So 0x is a platform for developers to build decentralized exchanges, so DEXs on top of Ethereum. It is a platform that's been increasingly popular as DEX users and trading numbers have exploded within the past year, and it continues to explode at the moment. There's a DEX on top of Polygon at the moment. It's called Polycat Finance, and some of the staking rates on there are absolutely crazy, and people are jumping into it. And one of the ways that I know that there's a lot of movement of money from like Binance Smart Chain and also ERC into Matic Network is that I just see the liquidity on the cross-chain bridges, and they are running thin at the moment. Now, there's another video that I've done that covers that as well. Just watch the video that I've done on Polycat Finance and how to stake there. Okay, so yeah, the numbers are really exploding at the moment. So DeFi, short for decentralized finance, hopefully you should know that by now, is a term used to describe financial products that mostly run on Ethereum and are designed to replace the need for banks by cutting out intermediaries, right? These projects have boomed in the past year. A year ago, there were only 1 billion in the value flowing through Ethereum DeFi products. Now there's over 60 billion and counting, and more in other platforms as well. That growth is partly the reason why both Bitcoin and Ethereum have soared in value since 2020. And you know what? This summer, we're going to see a massive uptake on DeFi. So if you go into crypto market cap and you press DeFi, that's where you're going to find a lot of DeFi projects that are going to be in there. Uniswap looking very strong. Chainlink definitely. DAI is a stable coin. Aave, hell yeah. PancakeSwap, yes, and also Yearn Finance, SushiSwap, very strong tokens, basic attention token as well. The Graph, 0x, Anchor, 1inch. So they're very promising platforms at the moment. So top DeFi projects such as SushiSwap, Exchange, Liquidity Pool, Co-Finance, and QuickSwap DEX are all using Polygon. There's another one called Polycat Finance, like I told you, and there are some great returns in there as well. And I've been staking some money there myself because it slashes gas fees, which traders typically pay with executing trades, and they don't want to pay when they're executing trades in the hopes of attracting more would-be DeFi users. So look, really, let's hope for it. But you know what? Polygon is already so much cheaper already. And I think 0x contributing more, I'm guessing, in terms of marketing and better platform, better user experience. I think we're going to look at some very bullish moves for Polygon and maybe 0x. Not only that, ultimately Ethereum in itself. There are people out there who are worried about the EIP1559, that if it actually improves the platform in terms of gas fees and transaction speed, well, would that then do away with Polygon and the benefits that it brings as an L2 solution? Well, my guess is, well, no, it's because it's still going to be an improved performance. On top of that, people are going to be already staking money on Polygon chain as well. So that means I don't think EIP is necessarily going to mean demise for these L2 solutions, but it will probably improve that and, you know, bring more value to the platform in itself. In that situation, I'd say there will be a bullish move that comes from EIP 1559, which will be beneficial obviously for Ethereum in itself. So definitely something to keep an eye on, and make sure you have some positions. And you know what, I'll definitely allocate some portion of your portfolio into these platforms in anticipation of these very, very positive infrastructure that's getting built on these wonderful networks. Thanks so much for tuning in on my channel today. Make sure you go follow my channels, make sure you go like, make sure you go subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I make a video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out.